of the universe, you got to come in the right spirit, okay? And you got to be an acceptable man to even enter into his king court. And it's bring no low-level Jake or low-level heathen to come and present before the Lord. Which we were all low, right? We were all low in the dirt, but the Lord, he built us up. He built us up to understand that we're princes of the power. You know, and that we should carry ourselves in a certain manner. Okay, we should carry ourselves royally, regally. That's how we should be feeling. Even though we don't have those actual things, we're not in the kingdom, so to speak. What does the scripture say? Well, the kingdom's in you.
Yeah.
Right? So it's really a mindset. Where's your mind at? Right? Where's your mind? Is your mind king? Is your mind heavenly? Where your conversation at?
Yeah.
Right? Is your conversation on earth? What's on earth? Well, I'm gonna let you know the earth is about to be destroyed. Not the earth per se, but different parts of the earth are going to be destroyed. The current rulership of this earth is going to be destroyed, rather.
Yeah, America is going to be destroyed.
I know that.
Yeah,
America's going to be destroyed for sure.
People that believe, well, you know, our people, 2/3 that believe in this Babylonian dream, man, it's going to be destroyed, man. And if you don't wake up out of it, which ultimately is up to Yahweh Shai, then you're going to be destroyed along with it.
Right along with the world. Okay.
And the Lord's elect is the only valuable thing that's on this earth right now.
Literally, the only valuable thing, only thing that he sees value in. Right? The only thing he sees value in, just like when he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, he only seen value in Lot. There was nothing else. So the Lord, he saved Lot, and you know, well, you know, you already know the story of the woman.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're not going to even go into that.
Nope. What about Noah? The times of Noah. It said Noah found favor in the eyes of the Heavenly Father.
Yep. Enoch.
Oh man, yep.
You know, he was translated.
Yeah.
The Lord was well pleased with Enoch. He seen nothing but wickedness. The Lord, he's like, look, you ain't gonna go. I'm gonna just translate. You just gonna come up.
Good.
So Enoch's never seen death, man.
That's true.
Elijah never didn't see death.
That's true.
But those are all allegories. So Lord's will, we gonna be translated, man.
That's right. Yeah.
That was an allegory to let you know how we're gonna be delivered. Like you were going into earlier, there's certain men that's not gonna see death. They're gonna be translated.
Yeah.
The Lord is gonna beam us up, okay? And so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of the Heavenly Father, are the vehicles that the Lord set up to deliver His men. We're going out in style.
Yeah.
While America's going out in style too, with 200 million missiles. Yes, actually going out of style. We leaving in style, Lord's will, and America's going out of style.
That's right.
We came in slave ships. We leaving in spaceships.
There you go. Go ahead, brother.
The last precept is verse 6 says, "Believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in Him."
You gotta keep going, brother.
All right, guys. Verse 7 says, "Ye that fear the Lord, wait for His mercy."
There you go. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for His mercy, because His mercy is gonna come. His mercy is being bestowed upon us now. Okay, that's what you should really be thinking about, the mercy that the Lord gave you. He gave you this truth. He got you all on the highways and hedges. He's protecting you. Okay, He put food on your plate. Right? He somehow, some way, your bills are getting paid. Okay, you know, you might be struggling, but somehow, some way, the Lord He's making due on His promise. What do we pray for? Our daily bread. The Lord's giving you your daily bread. Your mind, you still got your mind. What did David say? Give me any plague. He didn't say that.
I believe
in Ezra. Sirach. Give me any plague, but the plague of the heart in Sirach. Right?
Yeah, man.
So that's true. You should be praying for not to get the plague of the heart, being just totally bugged out of your mind. So being of a sound mind, that's a beautiful thing. Having your mind. The body might be broken down, but as long as you got the mind, because that's where the fight is at.
Yep.
You gonna say something?
I'm gonna say, as you can see, that's a curse that has smitten damn near all of our people.
The
plague of the heart.
Yeah, the plague of the heart.
Deuteronomy 28 and 28.
Yep.
Yeah.
Verse says, verse 7, "Ye that fear the Lord, wait for His mercies, and go not aside, lest ye fall."
Yeah, go not aside, lest ye fall. Go not aside, meaning going the way of wickedness, man. The Lord, He gave us an outline what to do. Now, don't worry. The Lord gave us an outline what to do. We shouldn't feel comfortable. We shouldn't, because it's uncomfortable, so to speak. All right, go back into the world. And you got jakes that do that. Yeah, where are you going back to?
They gone. Nothing.
But ultimately, they didn't have faith.
Yeah.
And it was written by prophecy that you're gonna have certain men that's gonna fall out of this thing, man. So what do? You find to keep it in. You find this is the greatest battle is the battle of faith. Okay, hold it fast to what thou hast learned. Okay, go ahead.
Right there, don't fall apart, right? It reminds me of taking it to chapter 7.
That's the spirit I was just thinking that we read it.
Yep,
You gotta walk that real straight path. You can't turn back around.
Yeah.
Either you fall, you gotta jump off.
Yep. You got to keep going, man. No matter what, you got to keep going forward. No matter what. It said the righteous man falleth, 7 times? When he get it back up again, you might fall down, but you're going to get back up. You're not falling out, you know? Go ahead.
Verse 8 says, "Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail."
There, see? Do you believe that, though? Right. That's ultimately what it comes down. Do you believe that? Read that again.
Verse 8 says, "Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail."
There you go. Do you believe that, though? Ye that fear the Lord, right? Go ahead.
It says, "Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not
Do you
fail."
believe in all the things that he's written? He's written about what? Salvation.
Yeah.
He's written about deliverance. Okay? How he's going to take care of his men. Do you believe that? So if you believe that and you have that in your mind, no matter what you go through, your reward is not going to fail. What is your reward, man? Real quick, can you get John 14? That's just part of it. John 14:1. Okay, mansions, man. You ain't living no mansion.
Hell no.
Okay, rulership. What is that? Psalms 37. You got both Psalms 37 and 4.
Yeah.
14:1.
St. John, chapter 14, verse 1. Let not your heart be troubled.
Is it 14:1? 10:1. I have
14
many
is my
men.
father's
Yeah,
house.
that's
I'm
it.
in it.
Okay, yeah, I'm tripping.
St. John, chapter 14, verse 1. Let not your heart be troubled.
Oh yeah, so your heart shouldn't be troubled, man. Knowing that the things that are in store for us. Knowing that you don't even care about all this other shit. You don't care about things coming in front of you. That's just an obstacle. Why? Because ultimately, what's going to happen? We're going to be delivered.
Right.
Okay? Go ahead.
Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in the Most High. Believe also
There
in me.
you go. You believe in the Most High. Believe also in me. Do you believe? That's what it comes down to. Do you really believe? Do you believe to hold your faith no matter what? Do you believe when things come your way and try to take you out of the truth? Do you believe to still keep your integrity and to know that the Lord, He's going to bring you through that? When you ask the Lord for something, do you believe that you're going to receive it? Go ahead.
In my Father's house are many
Do
mansions.
you believe that, though? You believe that in my Father's house are many mansions? You go on a whole lesson on that.
Yeah.
Just that on that alone, many mansions. Have you been in a mansion? No. And then on top of that, it's gonna be on some stuff that's out of this world. Okay, buildings of gold. Okay, servants everywhere. All right, immaculately clean. You gonna have your own terrace. You ever been in a terrace? Have you been in a rose garden? You know? Have you had just multiple women, beautiful women?
Sweet smells, waterfalls.
Sweet smells, sweet water. Have you drink sweet water that when you drink it, you get enlightened? Have you ate food that when you eat the food, it's like, oh my God, what is this? Have you been in rest? So that's what's prepared for us. If you believe it. Yet we gotta go through things. We gotta go. Acts 14:22. Go ahead.
In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you.
So do you believe that Yahushua is telling you the truth? If that wasn't so, and that goes into a whole nother universes, okay, galaxies.
Yep.
These are something that we only dreamt of, or something that we only have certain visuals because of Esau's technology. Because Esau, he's a peeper. He peeked out there. So we like, oh damn, we only know a small glimpse of the power of Yahweh Shemashai. black holes and shit. Like, damn, we gonna actually like, what the hell is a black hole? We can only imagine. You're gonna warp into a different solar system, man. You know what I mean? Come on, man. That's gonna be crazy.
It says, I go to prepare a place.
So Yahushua, he's preparing that place for us right now. For each individual elect, you're gonna have a portion. Well, it tells you that you're gonna be a pillar in the Most High's kingdom. Okay? Now you're just not gonna be like right now we're just regular people. Not only regular people, but we're the lowest of the people. We're the tail. Especially us, right? We're the poor. We gonna be the head. Okay? We gonna be them guys. All right, you see so-called famous Jake. A woman see famous Jake, they literally just fall, just ready to do anything and everything. That's how they are when the elect come, man. Everything gonna melt. Cause the elect gonna have that type of glory. Cause they stood so stiffly for the Lord. Your story's gonna be written down. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also.
Yeah, because the Lord left, right? But he left to prepare a place and to come get us. So, and then when he left, he said that he's going to get what? He's going to send a comforter. So Yahushua is still here, man. He's still here in the spirit, basically coaching us on, you know, rooting us on, praying for us. Okay? Everything in the book was written about his life, how he overcame all those things. So we use those things to overcome what's going to happen on the earth. And at the end of it, he's going to come back, he's going to deliver us from this hellhole, from the so-called white man, or from his grasp, from this wicked-ass kingdom. And then he's going to destroy this place. Okay? And then we're going to be set up. But right now, we're being set up right now in the spirit.
Yep. That's right.
You know, get, what is that? Amos 9. Get Amos 9.
I'll finish this up.
Yeah, go ahead, finish that up.
And whither I go, ye know, and the way ye know. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because we know that he went up in a cloud, right? A UFO, so to speak. A chariot. How you gonna come back? He gonna come back in a chariot also. Okay? Yeah, Amos 9:11.
It's Amos chapter 9, verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David.
There you go. We're in that day right now. The Lord's raising up the tabernacle of David, the house of David. Okay? This is being established right now.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fully manifested in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, like you said, you start now because you have to have a governing body now before you get to the actual kingdom. But that's what when you get to the actual kingdom, that's what the governing body will be able to bring forth. That's how they get established the rules and law and order. It doesn't start in the kingdom. It starts before you get
the Lord train. He got to train you up for it. He got to train. You got to be able to go through that position. To get that position, you got to go through that boot camp, so to speak. But it tells you also. Can you get what is that? Isaiah 30 and 20. The Lord is not only he's setting us up right before it's in Psalms 52. The Lord, get that Psalms 52. He's setting us up in front of everybody.
Hey, like that brother did a video last year. Kazan down in Mississippi, we're sleeper still. So we've been activated and we've been waking up behind enemy lines and enemy territory. And we're forming a government right before his eyes.
Right before his eyes.
And you can't have two governing bodies in the same land.
Well, it tells you in Revelation that fear came upon them because the Spirit started coming back on us. So Esau's actually seeing the Spirit come back on us in that dead state. The ruler, he's seeing the kingdom of heaven being established before his eye, and he's scared. He's shivering.
He never thought this would happen.
And you go into that lie.
Niggas out there on the street, man. You would never think that they would come into this. We was in that state at one time. You know, through the spirit and power, Yahweh shine, we got the knowledge back. He was like, damn, like how this happened?
Right. They tell you that in the book of by what's his name? Making a Slave. The book.
Which one? Judith?
No. I'm in town. Yeah, I can't remember.
Bill Bible Tom?
No, it's a book.
Okay.
What's that book called, man? about how to make a slave and all that.
The willing letter.
In that letter, he said, these people are not going to come out of slavery stuff to effect.
Right, yeah.
Let there be some type of divine intervention.
See?
And it happened already.
Yep.
Revelation 11 came to effect already. Starting with Abba Bibbin, back in 1959, 1970. Up until now, man. And he thought shook. All the other nations are shook because when we went to fell away, they didn't get to each other. That's why they got the UN to keep us down to spend billions and billions of money on how to keep us uneducated to the past who we are.
This man, but he didn't consider the prophecy, see? This guy, he thought his plan was sure. Well, that's why it says the pride of thy heart has deceived thee. You concocted this plan, and it really ultimately, if you look at it in a carnal way, it's a sound plan. That shit's sound. You ain't coming out of there. You look at our people, but he didn't consider that he didn't consider Ezekiel the 37th chapter. He's a carnal man. He didn't consider the spirit coming back upon him. He didn't consider the prophecies. Okay. Go ahead. We got whatever you got. I know a lot of precepts been called out, but just jump into it. Oh yeah, I was calling Isaiah 30 and 20, and in Psalms 50 about how the Lord, he set up the governing body. We read in Amos 9 about the Lord. We gotta finish that. You didn't finish that? Amos 9? Your bubble shot? Okay, go ahead.
Quick, Isaiah chapter 1 verse 9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant.
Yeah. That's the one.
We would have been at Sodom and would have been like unto Gomorrah.
Yeah, because we would have been done. We've been through. We'd have been out of there as a nation if the Lord, he didn't have that remnant. Oh yeah, you got to get Isaiah 10 also. You got to get Isaiah 10, but read a little bit more from that down.
It says Isaiah 1 and 9, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant.
Yeah, a very small remnant. So what you're seeing is a very small remnant of our nation that's coming back to the Lord. And that right there is Esau's afraid. Well, the Lord said all he needs is 144,000. That's all the Lord needs, 144,000. 12,000 out of each tribe. That's all the Lord needs. Okay? Go ahead.
We would have been at Sodom and would have been like unto Gomorrah.
There you go. Go ahead.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye rulers of Sodom. Give ear unto the law of the power, ye people of Gomorrah.
Yeah, that's talking about Jake. Okay? Go ahead.
So what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices unto me? Saith the Lord, I am full of the burnt offerings of rams and the fat of the fed beast.
That's pretty much it on that. It goes into something else.
We're going to jump to Isaiah 10.
Yeah, Isaiah 10, I think it's Isaiah 10 and 20.
I think 20 or 22.
22, something like that.
Yeah, Isaiah chapter 10. Let's see,
and can you get Hosea the first chapter?
Isaiah chapter 10 verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel.
There you go. You see? It shall come to pass in that day that the remnant. Go ahead.
The remnant of Israel.
And can somebody look at the word remnant? We know what it is, but let's look it up.
And such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
Right, the word stay means to rely on. Go ahead.
But shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel in truth.
Yeah, we're gonna the remnant of the Lord, the remnant that the Lord is gonna pull out of the nation of Israel. They're gonna rely on the Heavenly Father and not rely on any other power, any other God. They're not gonna rely on this man's system. Because even though all this hell is about to break loose, and we talk about World War III and these things coming to pass and the RFID microchip, you're still gonna have a lot of our people that's still gonna rely on this man Esau. That's still gonna believe on this man.
The majority of those troops are gonna be Israelites, man. That's why you niggas are thinking it's a joke. I'm about to get drafted. I got asthma. Hey, no pictures, please. Alright, and those troops, they want to have to go home now. They're gonna die over there.
And troops ain't coming home.
The troops ain't coming home this time, and they ain't gonna come back in body bags. They're gonna let their bones die out there, man.
Remember Trump said he was pulling the troops out of Syria, then he put them in Iraq?
Yeah.
And you see that what Trump used to kill My man Soleimani, right? What was Soleimani?
Yeah. Soleimani.
Soleimani. That shit made nigga said it. Well, that dude was Manny, man. He was putting work on Esau's armies. And so what ends up happening, Trump used what Obama instituted called a drone assassination program, man.
Yeah.
He got drones that just assassinate your ass at any moment. And Obama was using that, assassinating motherfuckers in Qatar. He was hitting people with just drone strikes. And Trump used it, man. Oh, we got a clear shot. That's the tactic of the devil. The so-called white man. And how much more? You niggas that want to go to war, Esau, what's gonna happen when he puts you on that assassination list?
What about all these gun-toed niggas talking about the clips and the guns and all that? You niggas like guns so much, Esau give you guns, send your ass to the Middle East. Yeah. You know why? So what's wrong with that? You niggas love shooting guns and talking about choppers and all that and burners. Esau gonna give you a nice M16 and send your ass over to the Middle East
how to use it,
get your head blown out.
Right.
He'll tell you it's part of your body, man.
Yep.
This gun ain't. This is actually part of you.
Yep. I like the
Full metal jacket. Yeah. This is an extension.
My rifle, this is my gun. This is for fun. This is for fun. You go learn that, man.
Damn.
Yeah, you go to the time of war. We're in World War III. What's trending on Twitter? World War III. Death to America.
Yeah.
Death to America. World War III. These nations want to go to war with this place.
They ready.
Right? Trump is the perfect guy to be up there for everyone to turn against, man. His own government wants him out.
Yeah.
Right? Half of his own government, he's so hated, they want him out. Right? These other nations, the Russians, okay, Iran, China, North Korea,
European countries.
the EU, Germany, Merkel, Germany, France, the beast. All right? Beast, NATO, the EU, they don't want to fucking Trump.
Yep. Especially after this thing too.
Yeah.
This Iran attack.
Yep.
They looking at like, what the hell you do that for, man? Here you trying to smooth things over. Your ass had already backed out the treaty.
Yeah.
You know, the P5+1. Now you're gonna do this. So hey man, that treaty is done. And your allies, they looking at you saying, what the fuck you do that for, man? Look, here it is, you didn't mess it up already. We trying to smooth things over. Now they gotta distance themselves from you, man. And now you see what coming to pass. Revelation 17 chapter.
Yeah, yep.
They ain't fucking with you.
I don't know what politician it was, but he said we can't even talk to Iran no more. After that shit happened.
Yep.
Yeah, because the so-called white man, right, we've been telling you people, you niggas, all right, we've been telling you about this white man going to war in Iran, all right? This devil, oh, it ain't gonna happen. We didn't know how, but we know the spirit Yahweh Shem Shai, he set that forward in the prophecy, man. That the so-called white man's gonna go in that land. Okay? And who just so happens to back that land? The Russians.
Yep.
Okay.
Like the Russians, they just put that avant-garde into service, man. Hypersonic missile. Hypersonic ICBM, which that word avant-garde, you look up the definition, it's groundbreaking, man. So that missile is literally gonna be used to break the ground for the kingdom of heaven, man.
Breaking ground. It's not like they built a building. Everybody out there, like Theo and President.
That shovel is
like it did, breaking down for the destruction.
Well, it said Esau shall build, but the Lord shall throw down. And that's part of him throwing it down is those missiles, those ground-breaking missiles.
Yeah, the Americans already built up already.
This is Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quick.
Yeah, the second woe is past. The second World War III, that's happened, all right? This next war ain't gonna be like World War III. It's not gonna be, it's not gonna be a bunch of, America ain't gonna sit in the back burner and wait till the Germans start fucking it up, okay? Well, there's gonna be rockets flying and little weak-ass rockets flying in London, where they got the dogfighters, the dudes in the airplanes. I ain't gonna go down like that this time, man. It's gonna be all-out chaos.
Yeah, this war gonna be over quick, man.
It's gonna be over. They said America's gonna be destroyed in an hour. All right? These other nations are gonna go all hands on deck to go to war with each other.
Well, how many soldiers did the Russians lose in World War II?
Oh, they lost millions of people.
They ain't trying to go through a long drawn out battle again, man. They ain't trying to do that. So Putin, he ready to push the button. Why we gonna lose that many soldiers again? Let's just wipe these niggas out, man. What you think the avant-garde is for? He ain't got that just for you to look at it. This war is gonna escalate quickly into a thermonuclear nuclear conflict, man. Okay, according to the Bible, man. And all you naysayers out there, now what you gotta say? We on the brink. We in World War III right now, man.
Yeah.
Okay, that attack that America did against the Iranian assets, you know, that top Iranian general, that's an act of war, man. And the Iranians ain't gonna let that go. But they just attacked the base out there in Baghdad.
Yep, Iraq. Hey, World War III is trending right now on social media.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, trending, you got Jake make joke out of it, talk about Fortnite already and stuff like that. Giving some Air Force One and an AK. Like, niggas think it's a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, because niggas think everything's a joke to a nigga, man. All right, a nigga is a joke. All right, what else? A nigga can't. You can't take a nigga serious. A nigga's a joke. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna joke and make memes.
Yeah.
And I asked the buzz, I'm like, are these niggas gonna make memes when people's heads are getting chopped off, man? And no, they're not. There's not gonna be any internet, man. You niggas just gonna be shaking your boots, getting put to death. Right? None of the so-called white men, these racist militia groups, they're gonna go around wanting to kill you. And like we're saying about this war that's coming up, right? It's gonna be a thermonuclear war. Right, that's in the scriptures, right? Vocab Malone, you always want to go against you. You don't want to talk about that. Well, if America's going to go with Iran, a war with Iran, wouldn't that be in the Bible? That's pretty major. Would you think so? Wouldn't that be in the gospel?
America's the top nation on the earth.
If Jesus Christ is coming back, what is he going to do? He's going to bring what? Peace on earth. Is there any peace on this earth right now? No, man, it's an all-out war. It's being escalated. And the so-called white man, he'll tell you, Esau, Edomite, Trump, he'll tell you, America's safer now. Yeah, he's asking niggas to leave the embassy, man, to come back home. Why? Because it's not safe. It's all-out war. They want to kill what? And they're going to be looking to kill who? You so-called white people, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and get this.
Yeah.
And you stupid-ass niggas.
This is St. Luke chapter 6.
Yeah, you don't want to act like you're part of the war. Oh man, Iran, we don't want no smoke. Niggas don't want no smoke with Iran. They don't want to go die in the Middle East.
You're gonna get shipped out there.
You're gonna be all you young niggas, man, 16 and up. All right, we're draft age, you know. Jake's in their 30s now. All you guys in your 20s, you bug outs, you gotta go to war. You're gonna have to fight this family. Fight for this white man, all right? Keep going.
Yep. This is St. Luke 6 and 25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
Yeah. Read that again.
It says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
Why are you gonna mourn and weep? Because you're laughing right now, man. You think it's a joke. You think it's a joke. You're not gonna think it's a joke when all hands are on deck. They're shipping people out there. Right? They're shutting down factories, making them. All the jobs are now to make guns, weapons, becoming a wartime economy. They want to pump out. You want to pump out what? Weapons. You want to give your resources. You got animals. You got horses. You got to give that to the white men. You got food. They're gonna come and confiscate it and give it to their soldiers. So what's going to be happening here? Everyone's going to be cut back. They're going to cut back. Ain't going to be any food for y'all to eat. They're going to be trying to feed the troops. Well, and then you're going to get mad that they're supporting the troops. You support the troops. They're going to come and confiscate your house, man. Oh, we're going to need to put the outpost here because we're expecting militias and the Russians to come through. Or Mexican cartels, or marauders. It's going to be all-out chaos out here, man. World War III, and then this World War III that Trump is instituting, this place is going to be in martial law.
Yep.
He's going to shut it down, man.
Well, he still got to institute the RFID microchip.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's the reason why you see all these things going on. So you got the war thing going on. Then he's demonizing us. And that's a distraction from his New World Order agenda, man. He getting ready to roll that chip out. Yeah. This is the time that we entered into, man.
Because Iran, Russia, China, they're already trading energy, okay, petroleum, in their own currencies. They're not fucking with the petrodollar, man. And they're putting everyone else on that wave. So America, what's going to happen? The petrodollar is going to collapse completely. He's going to have to institute the RFID microchip.
Yeah.
He's going to have to go cashless. Then he's going to have to go to, it's going to be all out war.
And then he's going to blame somebody for the collapse. It's Iran's fault.
You
know?
Hey, all Iran got to do is shut down the fate of Hormuz. And after the barrel broke to $150 a dollar.
They're going to blame Jake.
$150 a barrel.
They're going to blame Jake. Oh, it's Jake's fault. All right, they've been using all the benefits. Now we don't have anymore. Now we are going to go to use our free microchip and start rationing what days you can get groceries, man. America's going to come into that state real soon. There's all this Chinese goods. China's not going to give you any more goods. If China says we're not trading with you no more, what the hell is America going to sell, man? They got nothing to sell. And people aren't going to buy now because it's going to be too expensive. This place is done, man. Right? America, as you know it, is at its last limbs. Right? All these other nations, they see it. America's saying, oh, there's a rogue, Iran's a rogue adventurer. America's a rogue adventurer. You go around just bombing everybody you feel like it.
Yeah, against international law.
Yeah.
Against international law, against your own constitution. Your constitution says you ain't supposed to have foreign entanglements. You ain't supposed to get involved in what other nations got going on. So that strike is against the law according to the United States Code, man. But the reason why Trump was able to do that because they reenacted the NDAA, man.
NDAA,
which is that act is unconstitutional in itself, man.
Yeah. So what? If they hated Trump so much, why would they pass it? Right? But I think it's the Senate that needs to do it. I'm not sure how they redo it, but they gave him that power again.
Yep.
And the NDAA pretty much is the martial law bill.
Yep.
At any moment he could declare an emergency and shut it all down.
Yeah, we in an emergency right now. That's why he got that wartime power.
Yeah, he already sent 3,000 troops over there to Iraq. But he ran on getting troops out of Syria.
Yeah. Well, he's cursing out Obama. He cursed out. He's gonna attack Iran. Get re-elected. He's gonna attack him.
That's what this nigga's doing.
You know?
That's what this nigga's doing. Exactly. Yeah, people are gonna ride the wave. Why? Because they're just racist Edomites. Yep. All right, and they know their society's going down. He's the last hope. Right? Because they think that if Trump's out of there, these other countries are just gonna sell out the country to what? These Moabites, these Ammonites,
niggas.
Elam. Oh, Jake, niggas is gonna go wild. He's gonna let them run the show. Okay. Oh, the illegals are gonna flood back in. They're gonna take all the jobs. It's the end of the world for Esau right now. Okay? You got something?
I got something. Second Ezra chapter 15. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 28. Behold, in horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, when the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth.
Well, where was the strikes at? What direction is this happening? And in the east, the Middle East. Okay, that's where the vision's at. This is where all the war's happening. The Heavenly Father has all these nations going to war, and they're saying they're mad. They're like, oh well, it's a free game. We gotta smoke this guy because this guy runs proxy wars. You know, he'll go into Libya or he'll go to Lebanon or Palestine, Gaza, and he'll beef them up real quick, get them weapons, tell them how to attack Esau. All right, and Esau didn't like that. It's like that movie American Sniper, where they're going after that one hardcore sniper guy. You know, it's war right now. And the vision is that the dragons of Arabia, all right, the Carmanians, all these other, the Elam, Ishmael, the Arabs.
Well, the Arab, all that means is mixed. So all the different tribes and nations that's over there, they're gonna come together. And this attack is gonna cause them to come together even more. They killed a Iraqi official too.
And they're already linked up on that Islamic shit. They're already Islamic, part of the Islamic world. So they're already on one accord. You know how